Yaya, the family ministry, and Ella's kids will be giving away backpacks and school supplies to children in need at Greater Mount Calvary and our community, as well as several shelter sites in Washington, D.C. Collection boxes will be available in both lobbies as well as the Family Life Community Center and the Impact Building. Calvary, we need your help. Our goal is to collect 1,000 bags by Sunday, August 21st. We're asking you to donate new bags and school supplies. All bags and supplies must be submitted by August 21st. Join in and make a difference this school year.
Because God said faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
I once was in prison, but I'm not an ex-con.
8 years without her father for something I didn't do. She's been writing me these letters in prison, talking like God's some type of superhero.
And I'm still
I want to see the hat.
What's the hat?
McDonald's hat, Burger King hat, hot dog on a stick hat. Just smile. Just put on that hat.
They love me, they did it, and I'm still
Feel like you're wandering, no aims, no accomplishments. Life's passing by, gotta make something out of it. And every time the clock tick, you'll be so reminded how time flies, but you ain't in the cockpit. Cause Mondays it's right back to that workplace where you hate it, but you gotta get paid.
The Big Community Cookout, Saturday, August 20th from noon to 3 p.m. in the parking lot of Foreman Mills, right behind the church at 514 Rhode Island Avenue Northeast. There'll be free food, games, slides, face painting, and fun for the whole family. Come out and join us on Saturday, August 20th, the Big Community Cookout in the parking lot of Foreman Mills, noon to 3 p.m.
Here, watch. Sam, watch. She's, watch this. She's bleeding, Tone, but talking. She's bleeding, but talking. Here's the revelation that messed me up. She's bleeding, but talking, but she ain't talking about her bleeding. She's talking about her deliverance. I'm trying to help somebody tonight. See, the problem with many of us is we spend too much time talking about our bleeding instead of talking about our healing. I know y'all ain't gonna say amen. All that comes out of your mouth is what's wrong with you and who won't help you and who you thought would help you and who hurt you and who betrayed you and what ain't right in your life and what never goes wrong in your life and how nobody understands and how nobody will help you, and you ain't ready for deliverance until you stop talking about your bleeding and start talking about your healing. Look at your neighbor and ask him, what you been talking about? That was the wrong neighbor. Look on the other side and ask him, what have you been talking about? Have you been talking about your bleeding, or have you been talking about your healing? And what's deep about this self-talk she does is that she's heard other kind of talk and others talk about her condition. I can prove it to you from text. Text says she's gone to doctors who didn't help her, which means if they didn't help her, they have spoken something about her condition. Jesus. If they couldn't help her, that means they have said something to her about what she can't overcome. Jesus, help me tonight. See, that's why you got to have your own faith convictions and your own faith conversation, because when you don't, you'll receive other people's talk about you as final and authoritative. But when you got your own faith conviction and know how to have your own faith talk, everybody else can say whatever they want to say about what you're going through, but you know they ain't got the last word. How many of y'all can testify tonight? You've had doctors in your family and doctors on your job and even doctors in your church who spoke over your life about what you wouldn't do, where you wouldn't go, what you couldn't become, but yet here you are. And it's because after they got through talking, you went home and talked to yourself. Watch.